right, Mexican stereotype. Hey, Billy Bob Borton. Borton. Oh, like I'm boring you. Oh. You motherfucker. I'm a 29-year-old Mexican-American tax accountant from San Diego. Oh, you're living in God's country. San Diego. That's like L.A. without the traffic. It's super chill. I love San Diego. And your podcast helps me plow through the endless amount of Excel spreadsheets, book to tax, reconciliation, and procrastinating clients that wait until the last week of tax season to provide their documentation. Isn't that something? Then they just dump their dirty dishwater in your lap. You're a saint, wreaking havoc to my mental sanity time and time again. But I digress. So I recently went to a friend's birthday reunion where she also invited a few people that I had not had the pleasure of meeting before. Everything was going nice and dandy. Went out of the fucking blue. A mildly drunk blonde lady, he said dame, or lady, approached the table and sat next to me to engage in a seemingly polite conversation. Uh-oh. Yeah, what could go wrong here? You're in San Diego, some beautiful blondes talking to you. You're being chill. You're not bringing any negative energy towards yourself. What could happen? We discussed what we did for a living, backgrounds, and all that basic stuff. As we were talking, she began inching closer, little by little, reaching the point where she casually rested her palm on my leg as we were sitting talking. As she got closer and closer, I sensed the pungent whiff of tequila and vodka that they were passing around, to then realize that she was pretty much hammered. When arriving to this realization, I quickly disengaged and moved over to some other friend's table. Well, aren't you a gentleman? As the night went up forward, look at this, you did the right thing. You were raised right. As the night went forward, one of my friends dropped a bowl full of chips, and I quickly reached over for a broom to help clean up the mess, and oh no. And out of nowhere, the drunk blonde chick appeared from behind and aggressively took the broom off of my hands and then yelled, "Oh no, I will not keep alive the Mexican cleaning guy stereotype. Let me take care of it." Oh, God. Oh, my God. As soon as the words came out of her mouth, everyone in the room went silent, and I was the only one laughing. I actually thought it was funny. I can see why. As a white person, it's embarrassing. The moment she left the party, I had numerous people approach me and apologize for her comment when I truly did not see what was the big deal. Up to the point, it's white guilt. It's white guilt because all of them probably had Mexican people doing something over their house as they act like they're good parents. I truly did not see what the big deal was, up to the point where all of these people made me question myself if I should have been offended or not. No, that's up to you. That's up to you. But you got to understand the way the world is now. We're all just like, not the woke douche. And you're also an accountant, and she's coming over just being like, why should the Mexican guy sweep up? Yeah, that's a lot. I can see why people were uncomfortable. He said, I believe we should all be able to dish it and take it at the same time. People nowadays find offense whenever being the butt end of a joke. Is this one of those situations, or was that not cool to say? Well, if you thought it was fine, then I guess it's fine. But it's like, it's also not a level playing field. So, I don't know. No matter, I really feel like as a white person, no matter how you react in that situation, you're going to be wrong. Like, how could you just let her say that? Or then, why did you feel the need to apologize? Looking forward to your take on this. Thanks, and go fornicate yourself. I'll be honest with you. Back in the day, when I grew up, that is something that you would say, and everyone would fucking... Actually, people would have said worse than that. I'm not saying racial slurs, but the jokes would have been way more fucking the way it used to be. I'd say a nice Archie Bunker type of thing. I still love jokes like that, but when you get into a public place and everybody has cameras and everybody's just waiting to film somebody saying something fucked up. But no, I don't think your reaction is your reaction. So I don't know what to tell you on that. I thought you were going to get upset. So I think I'm part of those. I mean, there's no fucking way I would have gone up to you and apologized for her. I mean, I probably would have yelled something at her. Go home, you fucking drunk. I would have said something like that. But, you know, there's a big pressure right now to be a white person and pretend like you care. That's all it is, you know, and that's like minimal work. You know, those white people could actually be down at the border protesting why those children are in cages, or they could just go up to you and be like, oh my God, my heart breaks for what she just said to you. I did my good white person thing for the day. And then they could walk away. I don't fucking know. I don't live in that world, sir. So I don't know what to fucking tell you. All I can tell you is I wish people brought you their tax shit. You know, not on April 13th or whatever the fuck it is that they do. You know, rip the fucking Band-Aid off. Just bring it to them in February and in March. They'll get it done. You're going to know what way you stand with Uncle Sam and the bankers that fucking make him walk the block like a fucking old prostitute. There you go. Underrated, overrated, underrated. Getting your taxes in and done. And just letting them take a bite out of your ass or get your fucking refund, whatever the fuck you have coming to you. Getting that out of the way as opposed to just waiting to the last second is definitely underrated. All right, well, that is the podcast, everybody. I want to thank all you guys for listening. As always, go fuck yourselves. I want to thank you guys for the fat shaming. I love it. I guess this is where I can bond with this Mexican-American guy here, where some people would find it offensive. I fucking love it, and I find it motivating. So keep the fat shaming coming. But I tell you, you only got a couple weeks left, okay? Because I looked at my body mass index, and it said when I get down to 173, I will just be in shape. You know, for some reason, at my height, you can be 129 to 173. I don't know what kind of bird bones you have, or if you're running behind the dumpster every 5 fucking seconds, chewing and spitting, whatever the fuck it is you're doing. I don't know how you get down to 129. That might be for like women, you know, certain wafy women. Why? How come you can be 173 and a woman can't? I'm not saying that. Abigail, I'm not saying that. I don't give a fuck. It's your fucking body. Do whatever weight you think you look good at, do that. I don't give a shit. It's not up to me to make you feel good. Go fuck yourself. I'm literally yelling at somebody who isn't even there right now. All right, that's it. Go fuck yourselves. I'll check in on you on Thursday.